Alessio, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Please tell our readers out there what it is that you do.
I always put it into a short sentence, and I just say I tell visual stories for brands through visual and social media. So basically,
Is
photography.
that a sense of marketing?
Yeah, definitely.
Marketing, but with the arts in it, a bit involved.
Yeah, I think more arts than marketing,
Okay.
but yeah, the two go hand in hand.
Okay. So would you classify yourself as a photographer? Because you've got a huge following on Instagram.
More of an Instagrammer than a photographer. I take
Okay.
better photos with my phone at the moment than I do with my camera, so I
Okay.
call myself an Instagrammer. Or mobile photographer.
A mobile photographer. Tell me, is this something that somebody, that a job seeker or matriculant could get into as a career?
Yeah, if you want to do it, I think start working at it now. Start taking photos and just improve every day. I started 2 years ago, and if I show you photos I took 2 years ago, you'd actually be
Really?
shocked. Yeah, it's shocking. But the thing is, the more you do it, the more you learn, and yeah, the better you get.
But there is a way to earn
Yeah,
money out
definitely,
of it. Okay.
definitely.
And would they need to study anything, any qualifications?
A solid knowledge of social media.
Okay.
I
Why
don't.
social media?
The thing is, look, there's the way that you do marketing online,
Okay.
and the thing is the way you tell stories as well.
Okay.
So you've got to know how to do that correctly and how to speak in the right voice. And every brand has got a different voice that they speak to their audience to. So you need to identify with that voice and actually become part of that voice
Okay.
to be able to speak on behalf of the brand.
Would they then work for a company or sort of a freelance?
I'm
type
a
of work?
freelance. I'm more of a freelance, so I'm subcontracted to companies, to mainly media agencies, and then they connect me with brands and work from
Okay,
there.
but if they wanted to work for a company, they could sort of look at ad agencies.
Yeah,
and
digital
that type of
agencies.
thing,
Yeah.
digital agencies. All right. What type of skills would someone need?
A photography knowledge is definitely beneficial, but like I said, I had no formal photography training. I studied graphic design, but I dropped out. I was still doing my first year photography in my third year, so it really wasn't a thing for me when I was studying. But the thing is, you pick up a camera, you take photos, you meet with other people, and you see how they take the same kind of photos, and your eye starts becoming tuned to like the finer things. So
Yeah.
I think practice is all it takes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Would they have? As you said earlier, you take photographs with your phone.
Yeah.
So it's not as if they need to have all this knowledge about all these huge cameras
No,
and
not at all.
lenses and
Not at all.
development and anything like that.
Not at all.
So it's pretty sort of. Would you say it's a cheap startup?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It's a smartphone, which I think is pretty commonplace nowadays.
Yes,
Everyone's
yeah.
got a smartphone.
Yeah.
So it's just pick up the phone, go take photos, share them to Instagram, and get some kind of feedback. You can share it with Instagram, you can share them to Twitter and Facebook as well.
Yeah.
And you can kind of like gauge how your friends or your audience are taking those pictures, and then from there you can just work it and tweak as you need to.
That's great. Any last advice?
Have your own style. It's very easy to see someone else's style that you really like
And to
and
copy it, yeah.
but then you're just a clone of that person.
Yes,
Rather
yes.
develop your own style, stick with it, and stick it through. People might not like or understand it at first, but it'll either rub off on them eventually, or they'll actually get to see your art through your eyes.
And obviously have endurance, because it's not something that would sort of take off overnight.
No,
I
definitely
mean, one
not.
photograph's not going to make you a
Definitely
millionaire.
not, no.
Alicia, thank you so much for your time. Really
Cool,
appreciate
no
it.
problem. Thank you. Cool.